Hello, hello. Good evening, good time zone. Welcome on in. Hey, Billy, good to see you. I'm doing fairly well, thank you. I hope you are as well. Hey, Banjo, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Good evening, everyone. We're doing some Genshin. The current banner ends tomorrow, I think it is. Sometime soon. Anyways, I just want to... We're probably not going to roll a ton tonight. I don't think I'm going for the 5-star. More so just try to get the new 4-star that's on the banner that I don't have, I think is the goal. Although if we happen to get the 5-star, I mean, that's, never a bad thing. You may notice, you may or may not notice, hopefully it's at least slightly noticeable, it probably looks better than usual when we're playing Genshin. And that's because this, for the first time, is with a capture card instead of the PlayStation Remote Play. And so I'm quite happy to finally have that in the setup. I hope Monday has treated people fairly well. And we're in. So yeah, it might look a little better than usual. But we will be... Wait, this isn't even the right menu that I want to be in. We are... Looks super crisp. Oh, good. I'm glad that it's looking good. And it should be consistent more too, because I know it didn't... When it was at its best before, it looked okay, but there would be times where the quality would drop a little as the connection stuttered. But now it should look pretty nice most of the time. And also there's a little bit less time differential in terms of what I'm actually doing and what you'll be seeing on screen. Before there was like a little bit of a delay, so like I'd sometimes be like reacting to something that happened in game before it showed up on screen for stream. So it should just be a lot better in general. I know the audio I think is a little low. I'll turn it up in game for now. There was a little bit of some, not difficulties, but I haven't fully gotten the audio coming through the capture card exactly where I want it yet, but in the meantime, we can just boost the game audio a little bit.
Coming in! Paimon, coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
That sounded not too bad. Actually, if I'm turning all these up, I can probably leave the regular volume at 8, since I jumped all these up one.
Paimon, coming in! Paimon, coming in! Is this level okay?
Yeah, that seems reasonable to me.
Can you hear
Paimon? Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Fair enough. Reasonable. Zhongli is always giving good advice. But I mean, we can probably get right down to business here. Or actually, we'll start... We often do this. We'll start with just a random rolls on the base banner, because I've got 10 of those fates saved up, so we'll just toss those in quickly here to see if we get anything. We got a book, and another book, and a sword. Ooh. Oh, sacrificial sword, okay. I didn't recognize that outline for a second, but that is something I already have. But it doesn't hurt to have more. No worries. Just an average 10 roll, but it puts us closer to a 5-star, and that's what matters. So yeah, we'll be rolling... we're going for the new 4-star, which is Layla, the blue character you see in the bottom right of the banners there. We'll be rolling on this banner because of the 2 5-stars, if I get one randomly, I would rather have Yae Miko than Tartaglia. But we probably won't be rolling a ton. I don't know if we might stop immediately if we get Layla like right away, or we might just toss a few extra rolls in just for the hell of it. We probably won't get a 5-star unless we get really lucky, because I think we're only like less than 10 rolls towards the guaranteed pity. Hey, Mango, welcome in. Hey, Sammy, good to see you. I hope you're both doing well. Let's see, what do we got here? 5. And yeah, so our last 5-star was 8 rolls ago. So we're nowhere as close, which is fine. And I don't want to go all in for this 5-star because there's ones coming up that I'm more interested in. But if we get it early, we get it early, and that would be exciting. Oh, Genshin is 12, been playing a lot lately. Oh, nice, Sammy. Where, oh, you've gotten Layla? Nice. That's who we're focusing on tonight, or who I'm hoping to get. I always try to get the 4-stars because, well, I don't know. I want them all. I want as many characters as possible, but the 4-stars in some ways can feel rarer than the 5-stars because they show up on the banners less frequently once they're gone from their first one. Whereas like Yae Miko's guaranteed. This is her second time being on a banner. She's guaranteed within the next year probably to come back at some point. So just want whoever's looks cool. So that's fair too. Layla is quite cool. I'm saving up for actually maybe I shouldn't. How so you say you've been playing lots of me. Where in the game have you gotten to? The character that I'm really want, which is the reason why we're not going all in on Yae Miko today, I think is coming up on a banner. It's not. I don't think it's next banner or the one after, but it might be the one after that. I want to say it's a banner they're estimating to come in March sometime, which sounds like a long ways away, but I mean we're in early December, so it's not going to be that long. Don't want to say story-wise, you can say the area. Totally, yeah. Good call. Yeah, you don't need to necessarily give anything away, but what region are you in, or what's going on? Well, not what's going on, but yeah, let's start. Let's toss our first 10 pull on here and see how we do. Oh, nice! You're in Inazuma now. Nice. That's awesome. Inazuma is a lot of fun. I mean, I've had fun with all the regions so far. Inazuma might be my favorite. Sumeru, though, which is the newest one. Don't worry, I'm not going to say anything specifically about it, but it's definitely been growing on me. Ooh. Rust. I don't think I have Rust yet. I think this is the new bow for me. That's exciting. I'll have to drop out of the rolls here for a second and see what that does. Actually, wait, can I just check what it does right now? Check. Rust. Okay, attack percent. Increase normal attack damage by 40%, but decreases charge attack damage by 10%. Ooh, I actually kind of like that. Wouldn't be very good on certain characters, but there's certain archers that I almost never use their charge attack on. So this would be pretty good for those. I might actually, this might become my new Yoimiya bow, to be honest. That's dope. I'm glad that that's what we got for our weapon there. Also got Goro on a 1 pull today. Oh, nice. Goro's cool. Let's do another 10. I wasn't looking, I assume. Oh, Hazel. Hello. Ooh, Noelle. Okay, 2 4-stars. That's solid. I think Noelle's already at C6, but Hazel's definitely not. So that's a good pickup. Yeah. Nice. Because we've done 2. I always lose track, but I try to keep track at least for as long as possible. So we were at 8 rolls. We've just done 2 sets of 20 or 2 sets of 10, so we're at 28 now. I should do 2 single rolls just to get us on an even 10. Just so it's easier to math out in my head. Let's do a couple singles. Just to square the numbers away. A sword. And a spear. Okay. So now we're on 30. How many rolls am I... Well... In terms of prepping for the characters that I really want, the worst case scenario is we use like most of our gems and we get Yae Miko like at the very like end of our rolls today. Because then we'd be a full like 180 from our next guaranteed banner character, and we'd have very few gems left. Hopefully we get Layla fairly soon. Although if we got a 5-star that was not Yae Miko, that would actually be great, because then that still carries over. So then we'd be less than 90 rolls from our next guaranteed banner character, which would be really nice. But we'll see what happens. Let's do another 10. This will put us at 40. Ooh, Thoma, okay. Or Thoma. There's so many new characters since the last time I did this. I should look up another pronunciation video on YouTube. Because I do want to pronounce the names correctly, but there's a lot of new characters since the last time that I did any research. Oh, Heizo again. Or Heizo again. That's 2 of him. Nice. We're doing, I mean, in terms of luck, we're doing quite a bit better than average. We're getting multiple 4 stars a lot. So that's good. That puts us at 40 rolls. Let's do some more. Can I get a Layla? Oh, Lion's Roar. Do I have a Lion's Roar? That might be new for me as well. Attack percent, Bane of Thunder and Fire, increased damage against opponents affected by Pyro or Electro. Ooh, okay. That could probably be pretty good on certain characters. It's cool. I like the hilt. And I've already lost track. Does that put us at 50 or 60? We rolled the double 4-star pull put us at 40, so I think this puts us at 50. That sounds correct to me. So now this will put us at 60. It's possible we won't even get Layla, which would be unfortunate. Thoma again. Okay. How many do I want to risk hitting the 90? That puts us at 60. I believe it's after 70 that you start getting like a rolling increase on chances. Like the chance of the 5-star starts going up every roll after 70 until it hits like 100% chance at 90. about a Layla. The bell. Okay. I mean, I already have the bell, but that would improve my current bell. Oh. He was trying to talk about Osmanthus wine there for a second, but we cut him off. Do I keep going? It's so hard to know whether I should or not. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Oh, okay, there's a 5-star. Now, if this is not Yaimiko, we're actually in great shape towards the future characters I want. If it is Yaimiko, then I might be in a little bit of trouble in terms of how much I'll have to try and save up the free gems, but we'll see. Hey, love, you probably can't hear me because I think you're at work. Well, I know you're at work, but you probably can't hear. Where are my emotes? I give you a snug. Can't hear but blessing. Thank you so much. I appreciate the blessings. I'm nervous. What are we gonna get? Layla? Yes. Okay. Whew. Okay. The objective for these rolls is completed. Now let's see what kind of shape we're in going forward. What's our 5-star going to be? And you know what? If it is Yaimiko, it's not like we've burned all our rolls. We're not like completely out of rolls, so I think it'll still be fine for me to save up for the characters I'm looking forward to. So actually, I'll still be quite excited if we get Yaimiko. Because I do like her quite a bit. She's quite cool. Is everything going well with the capture card? Also nice. All we needed was a Pictobless? Indeed, yes. Yeah, the card is working great so far. Okay, it is Yaimiko. That's fine. I am, despite what I was saying about how that leaves me more to do in terms of saving up for future characters, I'm happy with this because she's awesome. Nice. Got both of them on this roll here. Amazing. That's a really nice roll, actually. The banner character and the banner 4-star. In a general sense, that's like a perfect roll on a banner to get the 5-star and the new 4-star in the same 10 pull. That's really, really good. Have a good shift. Thank you for visiting. Okay, so what does that leave us? We are now... And that was that the last thing we opened, or there was like one sword right after her? It's not going to show me because it doesn't update the history immediately. But basically, we're at 0 rolls towards our next banner character. But so what have I got? I've got 40... Just under 4,500. Which is... Let's use Google... 4,500 divided by 160, that's 28 rolls. But then I've also got 270, which should be 54. Yeah, 54 rolls with the Masterful Star Glitter that we're still saving up. So I've still got, what did I just say, 28 and 54, so 82. I still got 82 rolls in the bank, so almost enough to get to soft pity again. So we didn't really break the bank on this, which is solid. I'm actually quite happy with how things went there. And we got Rust. And Lion's Roar. So yeah, two new weapons as well. Hard to complain with that. You got some... what do we get to you? You'll get to C3. What do these actually do for you? Pull effect of a resting wind tunnel created by Windmaster Kick is enhanced and its duration is increased to 1 second. Increase the level of Heartstopper Stroke by 3. Okay, sure. Reasonable. Soma. Oh, wait, we got 2 for you. That gets you to C6. That's dope. We still have Crimson Oryoroi. And, Blazing Barriers obtained to refresh the damage dealt. Okay, sure. Reasonable. Go to character selection, just discard 2 new ones. Okay. I mean, I've heard plenty of your voice lines before, but we can listen to some right now. Tell us about your favorite food.
Have you ever heard of a dish called kitsune udon? It's quite simple, really. Just fried tofu served on top of udon noodles. What do you think? Noodles and fried tofu, that's all. Doesn't it sound heavenly?
It does, actually. Kitsune udon sounds delicious. What do you have for troubles?
Peace and tranquility seems to be all the rage nowadays, but it gets dreadfully boring after a while.
Fair enough. What about, what do you say when thunder strikes?
Many people dread the sound of thunder. To me, it sounds fondly familiar.
Reasonable.
I am the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine. The purpose of my visit is to monitor your every move, for such is the order of the shrine.
Okay.
Oh, come on, don't be so nervous. It's only officialese, for goodness sake. I couldn't just go gallivanting around for no reason at all, could I? Now, come on, do something amusing for me.
Fair enough. Okay. What about Layla? We'll read the story at another point. What do you say for hello?
Hi, I'm Layla, a Ratawa student. Sorry, I didn't sleep well last night, so I'm a bit out of it today.
Reasonable.
What did you say again? You want to team up with me? No. It's not that I don't want to. I'm just not sure my crazy sleep schedule will really work for you, but, I guess I look forward to working with you.
Oh, Layla. Always tired.
My legs are so sore. Guess I must have been sleepwalking last night.
Never related to a character
Again.
ever in your life? Or related more to a character ever in your life? Yeah, Layla's pretty great. The sleepy member of the Astrology Guild, I believe. If I'm remembering correctly. Wait, what's your favorite food?
Every night before I go to bed, I make myself a glass of warm milk in the hope I'll sleep well tonight. Hope I'll sleep well tonight. Hope I'll sleep well tonight.
Amazing. Being a sleep deprived student yourself? Sure, yeah. Yeah, I recall those days.
The sun's making me so sleepy. Okay, let me grab a pillow and rest my eyes before this wears off. It's been two days since I last.
2 days, that's not... I mean, sometimes it's necessary, but it's not healthy to not sleep for 2 days. Should we... We got through those rules fairly quick. I guess... I'm not even really sure what else I want to do tonight other than rules. I just knew that we'd start with this and then continue with something. I guess I could quickly... I mean, I'll reassess based on how they play and what I think they'd benefit from, but I will check quickly what the recommended build on them is on them and just see if I have good artifacts to toss on them for now. Okay, Layla, and where's Yaimiko? Yaimiko. Oops. Okay, Layla. Oh, HP scaling. Shields and energy. Tenacity of the Millith. And, okay, I don't have that sword, but I could probably find a different sword that would benefit. And all HP items, just like full HP. Okay, that's easy enough to remember. And Yaimiko... 2 Severed Fate, 2 Thundering Fury, or 4 Severed Fate. I don't have that 5-star item. Also recommends the Widsith for you. Interesting. Okay. Reasonable. That's fine. Okay, well, let's... Do I have any Tenacity of the Millith? I have 37. That's not a lot. And your full HP scaling, which means we would want HP on your items. HP crit damage, that's not bad. HP attack percent. I mean, if you're utility and you provide shields and energy recharge and stuff. Actually, let me read your abilities before I get too far in here. Okay, you just have normal attacks. That's reasonable. Puts forth a shield known as the Curtain of Slumber, dealing AoE cryo damage. The Curtain of Slumber's damage resources based on the HP. It restores cryo with extra effectiveness when the shield is deployed. Cryo applied to her briefly. When the Curtain of Slumber is active, it will create 1 Night Star that will be attached to it every 1.5 seconds. When a character protected by this shield uses an elemental skill, 2 Night Stars will be created. Night Stars can be created once every 0.3 seconds in this way. Maximum 4 Night Stars can be accumulated at any one time. Once the circle or Curtain of Slumber has accumulated 4, and their opponents nearby, these Night Stars will transform into homing shooting stars that will be fired off in sequence, dealing cryo damage. Okay, cool. And it's any character, so you'd pop the shield and then you'd switch characters, and then as those characters use their skills, you would fire off the Night Stars. If the duration ends or is destroyed, the Night Stars will disappear. If they are already being fired, they will last until this wave of shots ends. Night Stars cannot be created until the previous wave has been fired completely. Okay. Okay. That's reasonable. And what's your ult? Celestial Dream Sphere that constantly fires starlight slugs at opponents within its AoE, dealing cryo damage. When a starlight slug hits, it will generate 1 Night Star for nearby curtains of slumber. Oh, okay. Constantly fires starlight slugs at opponents. Okay, so you want the shield active, and then when you pop her ult, it just increases the how often the Night Stars are generated, so those are firing off much more consistently. I understand. And then these, which we don't have yet, but we'll get when we level you up. Well, the slumber is active. The deep sleep effect will activate each time the curtain gains 1 Night Star. Okay. Damage dealt by fire is increased by... Ooh, increased times the HP. Okay, that's the really good one to get. Sweet Slumber Undisturbed. Because then your HP scaling increases the damage of that when it gets fired off. Okay, so you're just full HP, basically. Which means... What were my options that I was looking at? Oh, we were looking at those before. Okay, let's do this one then. So I want HP and crit rate would be fine. HP crit rate would also be fine. HP attack percent would be fine. Any of those. It's actually something I don't know about Genshin. Is whether or not the character's crit rate applies to stuff that they leave on the field. Like if she generates her shield and then I switch characters and then those characters are the ones who generate the attacks, does her crit rate still determine whether or not the shots from the shield will crit or not? I've never confirmed that or looked it up. Because if it doesn't, then... Wait, which of these is... Okay, we'll put this one in there for there. And then here we wanted HP... I mean, we'll do HP crit damage. I'd like to get some energy recharge on one of these things too. Okay, so we need HP percent. You're already using an HP percent item. HP, crit rate, and defense. It's okay. Defense. HP, crit damage, defense. But that still has one slot open, which has the option to roll another stat that could be really useful. Still no energy recharge on any of these items, although they all have the potential to roll something. We do not have an HP goblet kicking around. What about a helm? We do have an HP helm which has crit damage and attack. Oh, but you're using it. Ah, both of you are using HP helms. Fuck, and we don't have another one. Do both of you really need HP? You must, if that's what I put on you. Toma and Shinobu. You two. Toma has a 2-piece set, most likely. Shinobu's got the 4-piece. Toma, can you afford to spare that helmet, my friend? If I took the helmet off, that would remove your set bonus. But you've got this here, which... Interesting. If I... Oh, that's... You're using that for there. Do I have another good feather for you? Not as good, but it gives you HP, which you like, so that's fine. So if I use that on you, then we can do a different HP... Oops. We could do a different HP percentage helm. That one's pretty good. It's already partially leveled. It's got crit rate, crit damage, HP. Sure. So you still have your 2 set bonus, and now that helm is freed up for Layla. And then with the helm freed up for Layla...
How do you describe terror?
You get your 4-piece bonus, which means then we can give you any random HP percentage goblet. Also, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Oh, I'm not. I'm still sorting by the specific set. Okay, so we're on random HP goblet. I mean, crit damage, energy recharge, crit rate, elemental mastery. That's a pretty solid HP goblet right there. And I was saying that I needed more, or I needed some or energy recharge in this build. So I think that's the perfect choice right there. Okay, you've got decent-ish stuff. Most of these slots have room for improvement. Yeah, like that could be better, but well, in 3 of them we don't even know what the 4th stat on them is. Or 4 of them we don't know what the 4th stat is. So room for improvement at all these slots, but solid enough that this would be fine. If whenever I get around to leveling those up, this will be reasonably effective. Now, what were we going to try out on you for the time being? Recommended is 2-piece Severed Fate, 2-piece Tenacity. You're also HP scaling, huh? I just used like all my best Tenacity pieces. So wait, no, I'm not looking at the right character. I still have I was checking Thoma because I wanted to know if I could take that helmet off of him. Yeah, you're not HP scaling. What are you? Much more, okay. 2-piece Severed Fate, 2-piece Thundering Fury, you want attack, electro damage, crit damage. Gotcha. Yeah, you're a damage character. I'm glad I checked that before I made a big mistake. Well, not a big mistake. I could easily switch the artifact to somebody else later, but 2-piece Severed Fate, 2-piece Thundering Fury? Do I have many of those? I only have 20 Thundering Furies right now. Okay. I've got a decent amount of Severed Fates. Although I don't know how many of those are any good, because I farmed that for a while and put all the good pieces on a bunch of characters. Okay, so let's see if we can find a couple Thundering Furies that are any good here. Do you have... What's your... Energy Recharge recommended of 150? That's not too hard to hit. Crit damage, mastery's okay. Not great. Not great. Okay. We don't have any spare feathers. We only have 1 there. It's HP. Ooh, this is going to be tough to find 3 pieces, or even 2 pieces of this set. We're going to have to do some farming for more Thundering Fury, I guess. Alright. Unless... Crit rate? Not great substats for you, though, does it? There's a spare crit damage that I haven't built at all on Lisa. Oh, but it has really bad substats. Just the 4 flat things, no percentages. That's kind of rough. Okay, so none of these are particularly good for you, other than... This normally gives electro damage for the 2-piece bonus. And energy recharge from the Severed Fate. We don't have anything that can replace the electro damage bonus for the 2-piece here, do we? I wish I could see the set bonuses in here without... If we drop out for a second. And let's scroll through... Are these not... Oh, because these are all the ones I've leveled. Okay, these are sorted. Elemental Mastery... No, okay, that's probably not going to be super useful for now. Dendro damage, obviously not. Attack percent? No. Attack percent? No. Healing bonus, not helpful. Defense? No. Recharge is fine. Attack percent. Physical damage? No. HP? No. Hydro? No. Increases shield strength? No. Geo damage? No. Physical damage? No. Burst, elemental burst damage could be okay. Pyro damage, no. That's Electro, which is what we were just looking at. We don't have enough of that. Elemental Mastery, probably not. Animo, no. More attack percent. Character healing. Electro Res? Increase 10, no, probably. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Instead of the 15% electro damage, I wonder if we could get away with doing 2-piece Noblesse and giving her extra burst damage. Let's attacks, the electro damage, of course. Such a task become accomplished by driving spirits out. Need not be done personally. Move swiftly, leaving a sacker behind. Has the following properties. Periodically strikes one nearby opponent with lightning dealing electro damage. Skill has 3 charges. Maximum of 3 can exist simultaneously. Okay. And then this. Does that particularly capture the imagination of the Sky Kids? They said to cause lightning to fall down upon the foes of the Granner. Sends a lightning strike, dealing AoE electric damage when she uses skill. One seal nearby things, destroying their outer forms and transforming them into Tenko Thunderbolts that descend from the skies, dealing AoE electro damage. Each sacker destroyed in this way will create 1 Tenko Thunderbolt. But the Tenko Thunderbolt damage should still count as burst damage. I mean, I'd like to just equip you with something now, so until we have time to farm some Thundering Fury, I guess we will give you 2-piece Noblesse, 2-piece emblems. Got 70 emblem. How much do I have? I have 99. I have actually more Noblesse than I have Severed Fate. Okay, then let's do Severed Fate first. Crit damage helmet. It's okay. Another crit damage helmet. Not great. Hydrocryo. Physical. Cryo. So no electro here. What was this? I believe you wanted attack percent if we could find a good one. That's not a bad. And it rolled some extra increases into defense, which isn't great for this artifact, but that's not a bad. Not for you, but in general. Attack with crit damage, crit rate, elemental mastery. That's solid. Attack percent with crit rate, recharge, flat attack, and open slot. Another attack. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, this. Well, let's think about this. You're level 8. Those 3 good stats are all still low, their lowest form, which means you put your level 8 increase into defense. So one of these others is probably a little, or in all likelihood, a little better. This one probably could be good. I'll do that for your attack. And then can we find you a really good for either of these? Crit damage attack. Recharge crit damage and defense. Recharge and attack. Crit damage, crit rate, HP, defense. That's not a bad little feather. Crit damage, crit rate, defense, and Unsure. Attack, crit damage, not sure. Attack, defense, crit rate, not sure. Crit rate, attack, mastery. Starting to get the hiccups a little bit. That's not a bad feather. We'll toss that on for your 2-piece. Okay, so what was the other set we were going to toss on you for now? It was Noblesse, right? Noblesse was down here. So if we can get an onset Electro Goblet, that would be nice. There's an Electro Goblet. Is it good? Crit rate recharge. Could be good, depending on where the stats go. Oh, there's an Electro. Attack, crit rate, flat attack, blank. Not bad. Mastery, crit damage, defense, blank. Where's this first one we looked at? This one. What's the other one? Attack, crit rate, blank versus... Depending on what this gets for its 4th, it could be decent. But we could also... I'm getting a little chilly right now. I'm gonna take a moment to put my sweater on. Then we will continue theory crafting some builds. Oh, the cold times? Yeah, it's getting chillier all the time. And we are we've switched in our house to we're trying to use the furnace less this season and do more with our wood stoves, but my room's kind of far from those, so it's going to be colder in my room than usual this year. I might have to invest in a space heater. We'll have to see. I mean, it all depends where the stat increases go. Anything can be. This could be, well, I mean, it's not electro, but like this electro could be great if all the stat increases went into crit damage. It could be awesome, but you never know. We'll toss this one on you for now. Do you have a good crit damage helmet kicking around here? Flat attack, HP percent, attack percent. It's okay. What about feathers? Or not feathers, flowers. Do we have good flowers for you? Had all of winter once today, snow, rain, and the worst of all ice. Oh gosh, Mango, that sounds rough. All 3 of those mixed together is so messy. Hopefully everyone's okay. Being careful when they drive and stuff. Crit rate, defense, it's okay. Mastery, crit damage, defense. It's not bad. Attack, crit rate, attack. Love the snow. Just love it when the world stops and washes the snow. Sure. I mean, I enjoy the snow too most of the time, but it really just depends. I don't like traffic accidents, so. And people don't seem to slow down enough. That one's quite good. Okay. So that's your two of each set. All right, you got your 2 Noblesse and your 2 other things. So now we just grab you a half decent crit damage helmet. This one's already built with a lot of attack, or with a lot of energy recharge. Oh, it looks like I put a couple of increases into flat HP. That's unfortunate. It's not great. It's not great. That's not bad. That's actually quite good. We're gonna give you the conductor's top hat. Alright, so you got your 2-piece sets and your conductor's top hat is solid. Already 2383 with nothing leveled up yet. It's not too bad. Okay. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with what you've got for your artifacts now too. Fairly happy. Okay. That's good. I'm glad we could at least throw a half decent set of artifacts on each of them so that I don't... Because right now I'm prioritizing on farming for the Deepwood Dendro set. Excuse me. Oh yeah, there was massive pileups on the roads, yeah, because people are not prepared, which you don't get because we go through this every year, right? It's like people give them like 8 months or so and they completely forget that winter's a thing. Although that's a good time to check as any. Yeah, we found you your full set of stuff. And I think we found you your full set of stuff too. We're just leveling up your goblet. What about you? And you're running a full set of this that's leveled up. I actually don't need to be necessarily farming the Dendro artifact set anymore. So my Dendro characters are all fairly built. In that case, I could farm for something different. Maybe I should stop farming for artifacts at all for a bit. Wait, does everybody have a half-decent artifact set? You don't have what's good for you, I don't think, but... yeah, you do. I think all the new characters I've gotten recently are good to go on artifacts, which means I can maybe farm for talent materials for a while instead. Now, the next question, though. What do you need to level up? We'll do... Okay, those little sleepy sounds she makes are pretty adorable.
How did I do that?
What do you use to ascend? More Lotus? Fuck. There's somebody else who uses Lotus that I...
Get it together, Layla.
I was starting to farm them, but if there's multiple characters that need them, I'm gonna have to farm a whole bunch. Oh, 16, that's too much. We need to ascend. Ooh, Perpetual Caliber? Wait, what drops that? Level 30 plus Aeon Blade Drakes?
How did I do that?
Do I even know? Where that is? Aeon Blade Drakes. Have I fought those yet? Is that something that I'm aware of its existence? Where are you on the map? Over there?
The same as I remember.
I don't know if I've ever fought those before. Okay.
But where are those who share?
Well, that's what we'll need to level you up. So we're a ways off from being able to do that. So that's future stuff.
How did I do that?
You're an Inazuma character. I might have a lot of what I need for you. I don't know yet. Aha, yes. Okay, we've got tons of these and tons of this stuff. Okay. So we might be able to level you quite a
When
lot
training to
right
become a
away. Depending. We still don't know what we need for your, what's your item? Ah, fuck. Dragonair's False Fan? Oh, the Bathysmal Vishap herds. That's right. Yeah, I fought those like once when I was clearing the story of that area, and then never again. Okay. So we gotta do that to farm you some of those
The training required to become a Guji's
at
assistant
some
or
point. We can get you up to 50 now at least. Which isn't bad for the time being. Yeah, okay. We've got lots of everything else we need for you, though, which is exciting. Okay, so we gotta farm some of those. With you, we have to farm these and also more of these, because we need those, I think, for Tainari as well?
In there.
If I'm recalling correctly. Are you the other Lotus character? You are. We recently farmed some of what we need for you. Or we've been working on farming what we need for you. Okay. So we still need more of these, which will get us more of that as well. So we gotta keep farming that. And then, yeah, we need a bunch more of these lotuses. Oh, and more of this stuff too. Crystalline. Interesting. Okay. So you're a ways off from being able to get too much stronger. What about Tainari? You're getting there. Wait, do you also use... You all use these emerald chunks, though, right? All these Dendro characters that we got. Or that I got at the same time. Huh? Huh? Send... Oh, yeah, we need more pollen. Okay, so we gotta... For multiple characters, we gotta hunt a bunch of fungi. Okay, that's you two. And then what about you? Where are you at? Okay, we've got lots of those for you. We need... Oh, yeah, we need a bunch of these mushrooms. Okay. That's fine. You could level up. What else do I want to level up immediately? What about you? What do you need? I need a bunch of those. Yeah, we just need to fight so many bosses to get the level up materials for these characters. Bosses are like what we're way behind on. What do you need? Yeah, you just need more from the Oceanids, which have been around for a long time, but I'm low on their stuff right now. What level do we get the rewards at if we ascend twice more? Can't do yours, can't do yours. Kaya, what do you need? Oh, and you need more of the runic fat. God damn. Okay. What do you need more of? Do we know what you need more of? Oh, we've got some of the stuff you need. Okay, we can level up Goro just a little bit. I'm kind of trying to level up enough characters that we get 10 more of the regular fates, and we can do another 10 pull on the base banner just for the fun of it.
Huh?
Do I level you up some more? Could ascend you again, even if I wanted. Yeah, this isn't using a lot of stuff that I need for other characters right now. I don't think. We can keep going with this.
The key to see.
Okay, there we go. Timed out. No more for you. What do you need? We don't have what we need for you. More Riftborn Regalia, that's right. Yes, we can probably level you up a couple times. We already got your level 50, right? We're gonna be able to get you to level 70? If we get one more slime condensate, we will. Am I near? Yes, I am near a crafting station. Maybe. If it would like to load for me. Thank you. You can do it. Slime. Slime condensate. Am I low on slime? I am getting kind of low on slime. That's rather surprising.
Why isn't it working?
I have to go slime farming. You're actually almost max level, but we're way off in the amount of stuff we need to get you there. We got a couple from a lot of these characters. What do we need for you?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, okay.
Where
You
did
were
that come
using the
from?
same stuff. I wonder if I should have leveled you actually instead of Shenling, maybe. Yeah, we don't have what we need for you to get any stronger either. What does Dory need? Also more of these lotuses. Yeah, I'm just very low on the Sumeru stuff. What about Razor? We don't have what we need for Razor to get stronger. What about you? Got quite a bit of what we need for you to level up. Okay. Gonna drop below 1,000 books. I haven't been below 1,000 books in quite a while. What do I need? 5 more of those. Do I have what I would need to craft 5 more of those? I could get you to max level here, potentially. Although, do I want to do that? Is there a benefit to me getting you max level? I mean, other than, it's nice to have characters who are max level, of course. What does it want? What's in the book here? In battle? Oh, ascend a gender character other than the Traveler Pass, or to phase 3. Sure, I'll take some free stuff. Send a gender character other than travel to phase 4. Sure. I'll take free items out of the book. How close did we get to 10? 7? That's not 10. Can I get 3 more? I may not be able to. Where did I leave off? Yeah, we don't have enough to get you anywhere. Zhao. Zhao. We have a lot of stuff that Zhao needs. And this ascension right here gives us 1. Could ascend again. We're going to use up most of our slimes, though, and we don't have... I don't think we have enough slimes to level you up much higher than that, right?
Boats are made for
How did I
travel.
finally run out of slime stuff? Yeah, we still have 261 of these. Usually make a ton of those. Why did I...
Transferring commodities back and forth.
Did I not look at the right
And
thing
those
when I
that
was
come across-
checking our stuff in here? 9 of those. Yeah, we can make 87 more of these. Okay. Never mind, we've got quite a lot of slime. Let's make, like, 80.
You tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come.
I mean... Zhao's pretty cool. I could get Zhao to level 90.
The limit to one's
I don't hate the idea of doing that. What am I missing? 12 slime condensates. This will get us another one of the things we want to.
To 7.
Oh, I keep forgetting. I should have been switching to characters that give me 2% chance to recover some materials, 10% chance to double. I think I prefer the double. What did I say? I needed 12 of these for this level. Got 1 bonus, not bad. Level Zhao at least once more. And we'll level them up to 80 because, I mean, why not? Stretch break? That's a good idea, Stream Elements. Thank you. What is... Oh, that's right. Forgot there was a hole in that sleeve. I was looking at that in the screen capture, and I was like, "What is that?" But I think we've got the stuff that we could get you here. It would get rid of the rest of our slime condensate, though. I don't quite want to do that yet. We'll need to go do some slime farming. So I just got 2 from you. I need to find. These are all 80s, which are already too high for me to get any more from. You could be ascended, but you don't have the stuff, or we don't have the stuff for it. Am I really that? I think I'm going to end up here with everybody ascended as far as they currently can go, and I'm going to be one piece short. I only need 4 lotuses to get you ascended once more, though.
Oh, fine.
That's not that much. You could be leveled up, that doesn't help us. 15 mushrooms for you to get ascended.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Easy there, Bennett. You will need... Yeah, we're not going to have enough oceanid things to get a thing out of you. What about you? No, we don't have what we need for you. We don't have what we need for you. We've already looked at these ones. Actually, wait a minute. 8 and 4? Oh, we could actually get there with Kaya. Or Lisa. Either or. Okay, let's send Kaya up to 50. Up to 60 technically. Okay, we can't send you anymore though. Should we do... We may as well get Lisa while we're here.
Chances to
Just do a full round of leveling everybody as much as we can at the moment. There we go. Okay. So that should be everybody. Oh wait, you could be ascended once more as well? Alright, I just said I may as well not because we couldn't get the piece from you, but
Had I
since
known
we're
more,
doing it... Okay. So everybody's leveled up as much as possible currently. Got 11 things, which you can do one more 10 pull on our standard banner. And what are we going to get? A club, some other stuff. Ooh, oh, Kaya, hello. Dragon's Bane. Interesting. 2 4-stars is not bad. Kaya, were you already C6? You weren't already C6. That's exciting. Dragon's Bane is new? Elemental Mastery Polearm. Increases damage against opponents affected by Hydro or Pyro. Interesting. Very interesting.
Why isn't it working?
Where's Kaya? Oh, I leveled him up so much he's all the way up here with Diluc. Why did I come here? Oh, right. That's our first constellation. That's the first time we've ever gotten Kaya. In a banner roll. Because you get Kaya for free from the story, of course. That's wild. I would not have thought that I had never rolled Kaya before. What about... I've never rolled Lisa either? Wow. It's unexpected. Oh yeah, let's now go look at our new weapons that we got here. Alright, so we got Rust now. Bunch more sacrificial bows. Missive Wind Spear. What did I get you? In 10 seconds after element reactions triggered, attack is increased. That sounds cool. Dragon's Bane. That's new. Okay, wait, some of these aren't new. I already have some of these, but some of these. Okay, wait. Well, another Rain Slasher. Let's unlock everything we're going to feed into something else. That. Sacrificial Fragments. That's the Widsith. Hey, who's looking at our sacrificial bows? We've got one there, one there. They're both level 5 already. You have one that's not leveled up. It's about to be leveled up. We've got all these extra ones right here. Oh, Noel's bell's already level 5, so we don't need to. We can relock this bell for now. That gives 31% crit rate, though. What was I thinking of switching that with? Rust, which gives base attack. I think the slingshot's just better, especially because it's level 5. Okay, let's improve this first. I wish I could ascend multiple levels at once. I've got all the bows in here that I need. Can I not just select all 4 of them and then go right from level 1 to 5? That would be ideal. Yeah, we'll refine this. A couple of Favoniuses, but no one's using that at the moment. Oh, wait a minute. You're using the Favonius Warbow, and I've got... I mean, we may as well level that up. There's no real reason not to. I don't really need to hold on to these for anything. What else is new? No, I do remember vaguely getting you at some point. The Wids is a popular enough book that I should hang on to it instead of just combining them all, because actually the Wizard was the next recommended book for Yaimiko, and we don't have her main recommended book. What about chance hits a chance during the fear of the clouds, actually seek a nearby opponent's attack. I've got 2 Skyward Atlases, but like none of my Catalyst characters really benefit from Skyward Atlas. None of them do normal attacks very often. I guess you do, but what do I have on you? You have an even more normal attack heavy book. This is really good on like Klee, who I don't have, and then we just looked at this a little while ago. I don't think Yaimiko benefits from normal attacks like at all. Well, I shouldn't say it doesn't benefit from them, but Spirit, Steel Electro. Yeah, but like your other talents don't interact with your normal attacks, right? Yeah. Okay.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Because then what do I want to use on you then?
Parts are
I'm not going to leave you with your base level apprentice notes. So I mean, we could just toss a Skyward Atlas on you, but... the site says that if you don't have your... like your good... like your character-specific book, that the Widsith is strong. Is that just because... is that more for the crit damage than it is for the ability? Increases attack, increases elemental damage, increases elemental mastery. Any of those buffs is actually pretty good for you, I think. Plus it's the crit damage main stat, whereas a lot of this other stuff is not that. Yeah, I think that's probably just because it's a crit damage book is why it's recommended on you. I mean, that's fine. I'll give you the Widsith for now. Who... Layla. I just got you as well. Wait, let's think about this here. You heavy scale off HP. What are your talents again? Your base attack doesn't have elemental damage of any kind. Just a regular attack. Okay. I'm probably not going to be doing that with you very much. And this is all AoE cryo that scales off of HP. Yeah, okay, so we just need... is there an HP sword? More importantly, do I have it, if there is one? Attack, attack, physical attack, injury, attack, potential. There is no such thing as an HP sword. Rude. There's HP spears. Hey, love. Hello. Can you hear now? Hi. I hope your shift is going well. Yes. I technically got more pulls than I wanted, which is okay. I got Layla, who's on screen right now, who was the 4-star we were going for, and then I also got Yaimiko with the banner character, which I'm excited to have her. It means that I'm further away from the next like banner character, which I would like. I will want more probably, but she's a really cool character, so it's absolutely nice to have her. So yeah, I did pretty well on the rolls tonight. Pretty well indeed. I'm not unhappy about it though, because I still have if I add up absolutely everything I have saved up, I still have like 82 rolls in the bank. So I've almost got enough for like another guaranteed 5-star off of Pity. And I think I have the time to save up more beyond that before the character I want really comes around. So I should be fine for the one I was telling you about that I think is coming out in March sometime. I should be absolutely fine to still get that when I want it. So it should be good. I got ahead again, but I thank you. I love you. I believe in you. I hope the rest of the shift goes well. Enjoy. Thank you for stopping in again. I can't remember. What was... I mean, I can just run whatever I want. I don't need to follow these guide sites, but I do like to check them just to see like what the people who spend more time playing this game than I do theorycraft is the best stuff for these characters. So there is an HP sword, I just don't have it. The Key of Kaj Nisut. I don't even know where I would get that. I mean, I assume I would have to get lucky and roll it. Other option is the Favonius sword. I do have a level 5 Favonius sword sitting right here that nobody's using. Well, I'm sorry, a refinement 5. It's a level 1. I'd have to level it up to 90 or whatever to make it viable. What's this? Oh yeah, the Kaguchi, which I've got a couple of those that are quite strong. Guess I still get 1 seed. Upon existence after using all the bursts, all seeds are consumed, and after the current generates. Okay, so it's also an energy recharge kind of thing. What's this? The Cinnabar Spindle? Defense? That's not useful for you. This was, oh yeah, the Pyro Electro. Who might that be good on? Increase damage, is taking damage that spells this effect. It's okay. Yeah, that's good for you, I think. What's this again? The Sacrificial Sword? Skills that chase in its own cooldown. That would be particularly great for you anyway. Spamming your skill doesn't seem useful. I do... Now that the Lion's Roar is new, I do want to check, what is recommended on Kuki? The Freedom Sworn or the Favonius Sword. One's an Elemental Mastery Blade, which is why I think I put the Alley Flash on instead, because it's also Elemental Mastery. But Kuki's a healer, so increasing her damage isn't actually that good. And then, of course, the Favonius Sword, just because it keeps energy recharge running well. What about... This is also just a damage increase in its attack instead of Elemental Mastery, so that's probably not great for Kuki. Yeah, I don't have a lot of the swords that are good for support characters. Most of my swords are, like, damagey. Festering Desires... pretty good, but... As is the Black Sword, it's not bad, but... Yeah, okay, I guess we'll just toss you this level 5 Favonius Sword for now. And your energy recharge will just be good. That seems reasonable to me. Okay, so both our new characters now have 5 decent artifacts and a decent weapon on them. They still need to be leveled a ton before they can really be used effectively for anything. Did I ever give you a better spear? What is this spear? No, you're just using the beginner's protector still. I forgot when I rolled you that you needed a better weapon. And in fact, I think a lot of the characters I've rolled recently, I've forgotten to give them weapons. I mean, I guess while we're here, it's a little... It's kind of tedious, like, management stuff, but I should check... I should just check people's weapons to see if what they're using is anything useful. I mean, I at least don't want you to have this base level, basic nonsense. So of course, yeah, it recommends Skyward Spine for you, which I don't have. It also suggests the Favonius Lance is fine. For the energy recharge. You're also HP scaling. Did I give you HP artifacts? Have we done your artifacts? Yeah, we did. Alright, did I give you... I opted for Hydro on your on your one thing because I couldn't find. Yes, because I didn't have an HP helmet or an HP goblet. And so I opted to do the helmet as the offset piece, and I gave you the hydro. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. But so back to what we were looking at, which was your weapon. Seems like you just want energy recharge in your weapons. Bane of Flame and Water. Increase damage against opponents affected by Hydro or Pyro for 20%. I mean, you are Hydro, but again, you're a support character, so we're not really looking for damage from you. So I think the energy recharge from the Favonius Lance makes more sense. Lithic Spears attack. That's particularly good with characters from Liyue. I wonder, I might want to give... It's Elemental Mastery. I don't hate that, though. I might want to give Zhuling the Dragon's Bane. I'll think about it. Okay, wait. So who else is new recently? You've got a decent weapon. Oh my god, wait. I never gave you a good weapon? I've just been forgetting about the weapons. I've been so focused on, like, giving everybody great artifacts. Nobody's weapons are any good. Okay. I shouldn't say nobody, but... Who else down here has a basic... Oh, Nahida still doesn't have a... Oh my god. Okay. Well, since I just saw that, I'll look at both of those at the same time. So let's open up Nahida, see what is claimed to be good for you, as well as Hazo. Sacrificial Fragments or Map of Mare? I don't have Map of Mare. I might have an extra Sacrificial Fragments. In fact, I do. I have a level 3 one that nobody's using. And that's your best book? Okay. I mean, I guess there's no reason to not give you that. No, you're good to go. Nahida. I don't have 1,000 Floating Dreams, and I don't have Solar Pearl. One's Elemental Mastery. Party members other than the equipping character will provide the equipping character with buffs based on a bunch of stuff. Elemental Mastery stuff. Or the crit, Solar Pearl, which is crit rate. Increases elemental skill and elemental burst damage. Okay. And Nahida's like a heavy elemental mastery character. Right? If I recall, we ran... Yeah, your elemental mastery is your main thing. Do I have good elemental mastery books or anything? I mean, Sacrificial Fragments is also elemental mastery. I don't have a lot of good... You don't need a lot of recharge. What about Hazo? Hazo doesn't even have a recommended amount of energy recharge. I actually just don't have enough good catalysts for my catalyst characters. I've got this higher perception that nobody's using. Surely that would be good on somebody. Attack percent. No one doesn't have a chance to fire a bolt. What else is... No, yeah, you having elemental mastery on... That makes sense. Did you recharge? No. HP? Elemental burst regenerates 4.5. Do I have any catalyst users that scale off HP? I don't think I do. Fuck, it's not particularly strong for you, I don't think, but we'll just have you hold one of our Skyward Atlases for now. Shoot. Okay, wait, let's just go to the beginning. Oops. Just quickly zip through. I know all the characters up here have good weapons. But, okay. Yep. Fine, 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 fine. Fading Twilight? What does that do again? Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine for now. That's good. Yep. No problems. As long as you've got stuff that's not basic. I'm okay with it. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you've got your good weapon. You've got your weapon. You've got the Wood Sith. Yeah, you're doing good. You're doing good. You're fine with that for now, I guess. You've got that, which is solid. I don't love that on you, but it's what we've got. You've got that, which is fine. Hunter's Bow, you're also not using something good. Fuck, okay. Yeah, I'm just low on good bows. Or no, I'm not low on good bows, I was low on good catalysts. Hunter's Shot, or Hunter's Path, which I don't have. Optional Slingshot, you also like a slingshot? I probably have more slingshots that I could make you a Refinement 5 slingshot, and you could have one just like these two characters. What do they recommend on Amber, out of curiosity? And actually, wait, Yoimiya, I was thinking about switching her bow. Amber, LG for the end, or Favonius. Yeah, Amber's recommended to be a completely different, like a energy recharge, like skill-based build. Thundering Pulse. Rust is the optional weapon on Yoimiya. Okay, yeah, we will. Okay, we'll give Tainari Yoimiya's this, and we'll give Yoimiya Rust. What is that going to do to her crit rate, though? Now that you're using this base thing right now, what's your crit rate go down to? It would have been. Your crit rate was up in the 70s with that bow. It's unfortunate. But if Rust is considered pretty good on you, then... Although I use you in the Abyss, so if I can't level that Rust up to full, I may just switch that back. But we'll get there. Okay, so you can use that. That's fine. So you've got something. Okay, getting there. And you've got a thing. Yeah, you can have that for now. Keep that for now. That's fine for you for now. Fine, we just gave you something. Just gave you something. Yeah, okay, you're still basic great sword. I thought so. Dory. What do people think is good on Dory? Favonius Greatsword or Forest Regalia. But Favonius Greatsword is actually the main recommended greatsword for you. That's interesting. You don't usually see Favonius as like a solid backup weapon. You don't usually see it as like the go-to weapon. We have extra sacrificial greatswords, which are energy recharge. Reminds you to use Favonius. What could I put on Diluc? I could give Diluc the fish. Fish sword. What do they recommend? I mean, they recommended to have his wolf's gravestone or serpent spine, but I don't have either of those. I could just give you a sacrificial for now. But no one's using the fish. Yeah, we're gonna do that. You're gonna use Diluc's sword, and Diluc, you're gonna run the luxurious Sea Lord for now. Such a hilarious weapon. Extra hilarious because Diluc's like one of the most serious. I don't want to say edgy because he's not. He's not edgy, and when he is moody, he has reasons to be. But like, it's hilarious to give him the joke weapon. Particularly, Big Fish Bonk, indeed. Big Fish Bonk. I love that weapon. Okay, so you're still on a base weapon. All these new characters that I just forgot that weapons were a thing I had to pay attention to with them. Calais, Elegy for the End, or Favonius Warbow. Elegy for the End? I definitely don't have Elegy for the End. So both are energy recharge weapons they're recommending for you. Which I don't think we have any spare energy recharge weapons. Physical damage would not be useful on you at all. So neither of those are good. Maybe an elemental mastery bow? You don't hate elemental mastery. We'll give you the Wind Bloom for now. It looks good with your character design. You're good. Black Tassel. That's a not base level, but it's... you are Toma. Toma. We just had you open a little while ago. You are a utility character who wants the Scarred Spine. Yeah, you also want energy recharge. So many energy recharge characters. We have an extra Favonius, so it's fine. Wait, did I just open your thing and close it without looking at it? No, yeah. Favonius Lance is good for you. Okay. You're okay. You got the Wood Sith. You've got the Lance. You're done now, and now we're back to the end of the line. Okay. Everybody now has a non-basic weapon. That was an oversight on my part to not give those characters good weapons going forward. Hey, HKen, welcome in. I hope you are well. So with that taken care of, what other miscellaneous stuff can I do right now? I don't necessarily feel like going and doing any actual farming or like grinding of domains or anything. Actually, what I think I should do... What time is it? I really don't know how much longer I'm going to stream for, to be honest. It'll be just until I feel like I don't have anything more that I want to do. But I do need to use the washroom. So we'll do that, and then maybe I'll think of something else that I need to take care of in Genshin before I come back. Usual spiel. Get water, get snacks, get up and stretch, whatever you need to do. Take care of yourselves. I won't be very long. Okay, we are back. That's the wrong scene. I did think of something minor I can check, which is that the Traveler switches elements, and I don't think what I currently have on him for artifacts are good for his
Every journey has its final
current
day.
element.
Don't rush.
As expected, he wants Deepwood Memories. I've been farming Deepwood Memories. Am I going to find... Do I have good stuff for it? He wants
How's
energy
Mantis
recharge, dendro
wine
damage,
taste the
crit
same
damage.
as I remember?
That's going to be
But
dicey. I
where are
don't think I
those?
have most of that. Because his current artifacts... Yeah, I have him built currently very generally to not need... Oh, none of these are leveled up, really. Well, that one is. But... And that's the build for Geo, which is a couple sets ago. No wonder my Traveler doesn't do very good when the game forces me to use him. He does not have good sets for himself at all. That's Dendro. Dendro with double crit stuff. That's solid. That's not a bad crit rate helm. He'd rather crit damage helm, but... I feel like that's better. Also want an energy recharge. Has crit rate on it. That's not bad. An elemental mastery. And then... and... Crit rate or crit damage. The Elemental Mastery, I think, is more beneficial for this character. These are pretty decent artifacts, actually. And then one of these. I mean, that wouldn't be bad. What I say, I ended up going with a crit rate thing because I was finding lots of crit damage sources. Actually, now that I say that, there's double crit rate on both of these and both on these. So maybe this actually should be switched back to a... Oh, this is fully built, and that's why it looks pretty good to me. Then we'll go with the damage. Because then I can get away with... Or not get away with, but... Ooh, both kinds of crit and elemental mastery? That's strong. Both kinds of crit on that? Ooh, attack crit rate, energy recharge? Some good flowers here. Are these better than the flowers I've built for these other characters? I feel like they are. Yeah. I've gotten some good flowers here. Okay. Give you that one because the energy recharge is good. Because now you have crit rate on everything. Except for this, but... It should be enough. Hopefully, if we get some good rolls, that's enough crit rate to keep up with the crit damage helm. Which is best? What do I want to... I guess level this up first? I don't have a lot of extra artifacts kicking around. I've got this stuff that that we bought from the teapot merchant. Okay, HP got leveled up, then we got some recharge, that's fine. We have anything else to auto add right now, do we? No. So yeah, I'll just need to go through and pick artifacts to level stuff up. Do I want to do that now? I use you fairly frequently to farm. Because I still need to farm more of that one boss that I've been using you for, right? So we need... Yeah, you need more. Or we're going to need more of these. You the only character currently? No, because you use those. What about Kale? You use those. So we do need to run that boss a few more times, but to get the rest of Nahita's quelled creepers, but not too many. Well, actually, let's see. We have 12, so we'll have one left over. So we'll need another 19. That's not that many more runs of that boss. That should be fairly reasonable. Oh, we're done with tea for the evening. Okay, we got that sorted out. Is there anybody else whose artifacts aren't good? I think everybody's got. In terms of like progress, I'm way ahead on artifacts as compared to other stuff. A lot of my characters have like full level 20 sets, and the ones that don't have decent stuff on them. Gladiator's Finale, though. Do you like Gladiator's Finale? I feel like you don't. I feel like I just threw that on you to put something there because I didn't like the little notifications that told me characters didn't have. Yeah, you want Emblem of Severed Fate, and I don't have a ton of good ones of that left. I might have to farm more of that set at some point, too. That might be necessary. Your stuff still needs to level up. Oh, Gladiator's Finale is, yeah, not good for you either. Okay, so there are a few characters I just have placeholder items on. Because Bennett would want Noblesse, right? Yeah. Energy recharge HP healing bonus? I farmed a Noblesse semi-recently. Do I have good Noblesse stuff for you? What did I just say? Energy recharge, HP percent, and healing bonus. Wow, okay, no energy recharge. Oh, there's two, but they're already on people. Understandable. Okay, what about HP percent? There's one. Not great substats. Whew, okay, so I don't have, like, anything that you need. At all. Okay. What about a healing bonus helm? Not even that. Okay, yeah, okay. We don't have, like, any of the set that you need. Okay. That's fine. We'll have to do some farming to build Bennett. Not a problem. Not a problem.
These parts are safe for sure.
Are they? Safe for sure? Sometimes places with a lot of people can be safer than you think. Are you on patrol? Yeah, it's my job to patrol around. There's no danger around here. You can travel as you wish. That isn't necessarily true. A few days ago, there were two groups of researchers here who started a group fight. I was almost pulled into it. Even in Sumeru City, you can still be in danger when faced with researchers who seem mild-mannered. It is a must to always be on the alert. Okay. Sure. Thank you. I appreciate the heads up, I guess. Yeah. Thanks for the heads up.
These parts are safe for sure.
Oh wait, I guess we should at least use up our resin. That is something else I should do. 101? What have I already did this week. I already did this week. I haven't done Storm Terror yet. Or the other things. Okay. Let's do a couple quick bosses to spend our resin, and I think we'll call it a night after that. Because I am getting a little tired. Thank you for hanging and chilling and keeping me company while I went through all of that that somewhat tedious build management stuff. Will I get decent luck on my crit rolls here? I can usually one phase Storm Terror, but sometimes the RNG is not my favor and it takes a little bit more. It takes just a little bit into the second phase. Nice try.
Crumble!
Okay. My jump is off there.
Stabilize!
Oz, reveal!
Yep, got it in one. Nice. Got good crit rolls from Hu Tao that time. Not too shabby. Anything cool? Pretty standard stuff. So now we've got what, 71? We will put that. I mean, we may as well just go clear you, right? Got the move from Genshin yourself. It's so hard to pick up because you have so many quests that you have no idea where to start when you get into the game. Oh gosh, yeah. I've fairly well kept up with it over the time that I've been playing, and even I feel like that sometimes. Like, especially with like when a new region launches, like a new major patch, it just feels like there's so much content, and you don't really know. Like, where to start, and it can be definitely intimidating to try and figure out like what to do when there's so many options. Though most of the quests, if you choose to, if you select them and navigate them, it'll give you like waypoints of where to head in order to work on them. There's only a few times the game will like tell you something with a quest and then like not give you a waypoint for it. And those are actually, because they're so infrequent, are actually in some ways more annoying because you're just so not used to doing them.
It is time, Morax. We settle this now.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Get that phase down. Let's retreat back here so we don't take damage from your stomping. Little paralyzed by all the choices. Same thing happened with the new Pokemon. Yes, yeah, slowly getting into that too. Finally. Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, for the first while, Picto and I completely ignored the like any of the stuff we were supposed to be doing in Pokemon, and we just like kind of cruised around and just wandered and explored and did whatever we felt like at any given time. But now we've started to actually pick away at some stuff. We've done a couple gyms and a couple of other like story objectives. And I'm really enjoying it. The gyms have been quite a bit of fun. I like the changes they've made. Look, again, I haven't played a Pokemon in several generations, but I like the changes they've made to make the battles feel like more cinematic. And the gym leaders have been cool so far too. The couple ones that I've met. Hey, McD, good to see you. Welcome in.
Experience an eon of suffering.
I love the music in Genshin so much. Been quite pleased with Scarlet. Me too, yeah. Oh yeah, I have some world quests that are like, go to somewhere near here and figure out what to do for yourself, and then it's guide time. Oh yes, yeah. Yeah, there's a few of those, and they're quite annoying when they show up. It's like if 95% of the quests have just like waypoints that tell you exactly where to go, I feel like there's no point in making the other 5% not like that. Like just at that point, just make the whole game have a good waypoint system. Don't force players every once in a while to be like, look at this picture and find a clue. And it's like, if that's not part of the main gameplay, then probably don't make me do it. Would be my opinion. I'm sure not everybody disagrees, but yeah, no, I'm loving Scarlet and Violet. It's unfortunate that I think they've taken a lot of flack due to like the various technical issues, which I have noticed. There are definitely some graphical problems. Stuff doesn't load until you're quite close to it, and even like a lot of times it only half loads too. Like in towns, people just a little ways down the street will be like sort of like jitter moving instead of moving smoothly, and you have to get closer to them to move stuff. Like there's lots of stuff like that, but that doesn't really impact my experience that much. Not nearly as much as the good aspects of all the stuff that I'm really enjoying in the game. So I think it's unfortunate that those technical issues have created such a negative-ish buzz around the games, because everything else about them I'm loving. I am a little sad that they did this Charizard event so early, because I'm nowhere close to unlocking the highest level raids, and I don't expect to be with the pace I'm playing at before it comes back in a couple weeks. So I don't think I'm gonna get that really strong Charizard that they're offering, which is unfortunate. But like the Eevee event felt like everyone could participate in, because even if you couldn't get to all the raids that were in your area through the posted raids in the Poke Portal, like I was able to get an Eevee of every Terra type in that event. But the Charizard event, like you need to be into post game content to unlock. So I'm a little sad that they made an event that required you to be that far in the game so early into its launch. Like the game hasn't even been out a month, and I know some people beat it first weekend, which is fantastic. But for people who are playing through it slower, that Charizard event is completely inaccessible, which I find to be unfortunate. I've had fun with the technical difficulties. Like, yes, Pokemon games should be better technically than this because they get so much money, but still enjoying it. Sure. Yeah. That the technical stuff has not hurt my enjoyment of the game really much at all. But I mean, I'm liking all the characters I've encountered so far. I'm still very early in the story, but I'm liking all the story elements. The new Pokemon that I've seen seem really cool. There's been some really interesting ones. It's just it's a fun game so far. The multiplayer works pretty well, or has worked pretty well for Picto and I, and has been good. I really like all the quality of life improvements. I'm sure there's some people complaining that they've made the game too easy or whatever, but like I love the fact that I don't have to go to the PC to access my box and switch my Pokemon in and out. Stuff like that I think is just they cut down on a lot of the more tedious elements from previous Pokemon games and seem to just have focused entirely on enhancing the stuff that's fun, which I really appreciate. Had a few times in wild encounters where the shadows appear and disappear that makes it bright and annoying sometimes. Oh, yeah, okay. I haven't seen that myself, but that would actually be quite annoying to have the screen, like, perception-wise, like, changing brightness like that.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist
I imagine
spots,
that would
I
bother
have a
me.
few references.
Beyond that, very much enjoyed. Me too. I'm having a great time with it. It won't be immediately because Picto and I are still at the stage where so far we've only played when we both have time to sit down and play. So like we're trying to go through as much of sort of the main story as like together as possible. But I am looking forward to at some point playing it on stream because my capture card is working really well. This is my first time using it tonight with Genshin, and it's working great. So I'm excited to have that so I can play Switch stuff on stream as well. So that'll be fun to do some streams of that sometime. Love the quick. Oh yes, yeah, the quick heal button. Yeah, that's really good. There were a couple other ones that I'm trying to remember. The Picto and I were talking about that I really liked the changes, stuff that I didn't expect. Oh yeah, so like this one that doesn't actually like impact the actual like battle side of gameplay at all, but being able to rename your Pokemon whenever you want. You don't have to find like the nickname person in order to name a Pokemon that you've like didn't give a name to when you first caught it, or to change a Pokemon's nickname. I think that's a great change. Doesn't really affect anything, but it's just nice. Took the last 3 days off working with uni stuff to play and
Boats
had
are made for transferring commodities back and forth.
had a lot of fun
And
finally
those that
playing
come
some.
across
Excited for
you
the
tend to
holiday
stay
break to
a
finally
while.
catch up. Nice,
So it is
yeah.
where many
Oh, that'll
things
be
come to
awesome.
settle.
It's so nice to have like dedicated days where you don't have much going on and you can just sit down and really plug some time into a game that you enjoy. Oh yeah, move remembering. Move remembering is so nice, and that's when I think that, like, quote unquote purists or people who are really into the battle side of things may not have been happy with, just because like
Where do you want to go
you don't have to
next?
commit to a certain
you'd
set
like
of
to
moves
see
for your Pokemon.
Liyue's
But I think it's
tourist
fantastic that you
spots,
can
I have
have like a
few
certain set of
references.
moves that you want to use for like exploring around. But then if you want to like have a different loadout for a particular gym or something, you can tailor what your Pokemon's doing to that. And on a similar note, like the crafting of the TMs, I think is great. Like basically now there's no difficulty whatsoever to have your Pokemon know the exact set of moves you want it to know, because you can craft whatever TMs you want, and you can remove or you can remember moves that you forgot. Like it's really nice. Anyone upset with any of that is wrong. I mean, I don't want to tell people what they should and shouldn't enjoy about games, but on a similar note, they shouldn't be trying to tell me what to enjoy or not enjoy. And so if they think that having access to that kind of stuff makes the like those are all limitations they could place on themselves if they wanted to make the game harder. Like, for instance, on the same lines as this, if you want to be someone who like plays by Nuzlocke rules, you could commit to never remembering a move. You could commit to running the move system the old way if you enjoy that more, right? So just because the game's not forcing that on you doesn't mean you have to not have that limitation if you find that limitation fun.
Osmanthus wine tastes the
So
same
it's really
as
just a
I
change
remember.
that's
But
only
where are
good, because
those
for
who
people who didn't
share
like
the
that, it
memory?
makes it better for them, and for people who did like that, you can still do that. Making Pokemon more accessible for everyone is nice. If they want harder Pokemon games, fan-made stuff, and emulators is the thing. People really wanted to say the same. Yeah, that too. Yeah, emulators with all those moves, or all those not moves, all
Boats
those
are made for
rules and stuff
transferring
implemented
commodities back and forth.
are also
And
available.
those that
So
come
I mean,
across
yeah, I
you
think there's still
tend to
tons
stay.
of
So it is where
tons
many
of ways
things
for
come to
the
settle.
I don't know even what to call them, like the hardcore Pokemon like battling and training audience to have those difficulties if they want them. But
Osmanthus wine tastes the
I
same
think it's
as
so
I
much
remember.
more enjoyable for the
But where are
casual
those
player
who
to
share the memory?
just be able to not have to go through all the tedium of this kind of stuff. What else? Was there other thing? I mean, there's lots of stuff I've been really enjoying, but was there
Where do
anything I
you
wanted
want
to
go
highlight?
next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
I mean, being able to fly anywhere you want early game without having to like unlock fly and teach it to a Pokemon is pretty great. It's kind of necessary, honestly, for an open world game. If you had to run everywhere, like it's so much faster in the older games to like run from like city to city through like a route. But if you had to run across like the whole map every time you wanted to go somewhere, it'd be
Boats are
really
made for
tedious.
transferring commodities
So the
back
flying
and
is also
forth.
really a
And
really
those
good
that
addition.
come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
No HMs is so nice. And I guess, yeah, an extension of that is that
wine tastes
all
the
the
same as I
travel
remember.
mechanics that are unlockable
But where are
based on
those
story
who share the
go on
memory?
your legendary, which means you don't have to tailor your party around having like one Pokemon that knows fly, one Pokemon that knows surf, one Pokemon that knows rock smash, one Pokemon that knows light. Like to explore in the old games, you were somewhat limited on your party composition, just in that like you needed to have those moves to be able to get everywhere. And now it's
Where
just
do you
like,
want to go next?
no, anything that's
If
unlockable
you'd
like
to
that,
see
like the
Liyue's tourist
surf and
spots, I have a
the
few
extra high jump and
references.
stuff, those things go attached to your legendary. And so your party roster can be whatever you want it to be, which is a lot of fun. Party was always determined by HMs, exactly, yeah. It's so much more viable now if you wanted to, like, it would make the fight, it'd be another way to make the fights harder if you were looking to make the fights harder, but like, it's so much more viable now if you wanted to like play as like the kind of trainer who specialized in a type. Like if you wanted to be a fire trainer and have an entire party of Pokemon that were like fire or at least half fire, you could do that. And you wouldn't be limited in your world traversal by your lack of HM compatibility. Oh, I didn't notice that either. The Herba Mystica, which is the new age HM mechanic. I didn't catch that either. I should mention that to Picto. I'm sure they did. Picto's much more observant about things than I am. They probably caught that right away. But maybe not.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Osmanthus wine.
But where are those who share the memory?
But yeah, no, I'm having a great time with Scarlet. It's really good. Saw a TikTok where someone mentioned it. Yeah, that's actually really cool. There's something I was gonna ask. I don't know.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth.
Because you mentioned you're starting to get out and explore, Mango.
So
And
it is
McD,
when
I know
these
you
things
beat
come
the
to
game
settle.
fairly quickly, if I recall. So I don't know if either of you would have run into this. But do Pokemon still disobey at higher levels? Because I had before I did my first gym, I had not far out level, but I was in like the high 20s, and then I got the first gym badge and it was like, now Pokemon up to level 25 will listen. And I was like, I haven't had any of my Pokemon that are like level 26 to like 28-ish. None of them have disobeyed me yet.
Every journey has its
And so I was just curious if that actually happens or if that's just kind of a holdover in terms of the dialogue they use. Some can disobey, depends how much they like. Oh, so if I had caught like a level 28 Pokemon, it probably wouldn't have listened, but because mine are ones that I've been using for a bit and I've trained them up from low levels, since they like me more, they are more likely to listen. That makes sense. That's actually a really good way to do it. I always thought it was weird that like just because of having a badge or not having a badge, that like your starter would at some point stop listening to you, and it's like, why does the starter care if I hold this badge or not? I've been with it since it was a child. Like, we're as tight as can be. Why does it matter to the starter if I have the badges or not have the badges? That's a good way of doing it, like basing it off the affection mechanic or whatever.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
This wine.
But
oh, I'm sorry, I interrupted your dialogue by moving you slightly. Okay. I've been done everything I wanted to do in Genshin for a bit now. And while this Pokemon discussion has been lovely and very enjoyable, thank you.
Don't rush.
Thank you both for chatting with me. I think we will wrap things up and call it a night. Next stream should be Wednesday. I'll have to think about what I want
Osmanthus
to do
wine
for
tastes the
it.
same as I remember.
I've been offered a few more sponsorships, but
where are
I'm
those who share the
a little surprised / confused by them because they're offering me sponsorships for things that I've already done. And everyone has already very generously participated in those. Like, I was offered another Genshin one, but everybody
Boats are made for
who was interested in downloading and trying Genshin has already done it, so like it wouldn't count anymore, so I don't know where they're expecting me to get more participants. So that's a little annoying that that they've offered me several things recently that was things we've already done, and it's like we've already all participated in that. Like, I'm not gonna have any more people. Thanks for streaming, thanks for your show. Oh, you're most welcome. Thank you for being here. But yeah, so Wednesday we'll probably we might do some more Tactics Ogre, because I love Tactics Ogre. I'm still having a lot of fun with that. I do want to hop back into Cult of the Lamb at some point. Maybe we'll do that Wednesday, because it's been a while, and I need to.
Wine tastes the same as I remember.
I need to at least play it every so often, because I'm someone who, once it's been a certain length of time since I've played a game, I like feel like I almost can't go back to it because I'm just out of touch with whatever I was doing. So I do want to hop back into Cult of the Lamb sometime soon so that we can keep that playthrough going. Maybe that'll be Wednesday. Okay. Regardless, I love and appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being here. Actually, what time? I should check. I should check who's on quickly. Just take a gander at Twitch and see who's around.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Every journey has its final day.
Okay, we'll just wrap.
Don't rush.
My usuals are not around, and I don't feel socially confident enough to go in and say hi to someone that I haven't spoken with before. So we will call it an evening and resume later in the week. Take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated. Get good rest when you have the time, if you can. You deserve it.
Where do you want to go
Yeah,
next?
just
If you'd like to see Liyue's
take care of yourselves,
response,
and
I have
thank
a
you for
few
hanging.
references.
Okay, have a good night. Where's my ending screen? There it is.
It's called being a freelancer. All folks just don't get it.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.